Hello, and welcome to Grandma Zoo's Stories. Today I have a story for you called Where is Ning? And it's written by Robert Munsch, and it is illustrated by Helene Deputeau. The reading of this story is dedicated to Mia, because Ning reminds me of Mia. One day, Ning went to her father and said, "I want to go on a trip." Her father stopped working and said, "Oh, are you going to a movie?" "No," said Ning. "Going to go to a hockey game?" "No," said Ning. "Going to the store?" "No," said Ning. "Well, where are you going?" asked her father. I said Ning, am going to Kapuskusing. "No," said her father. "I know about Kapuskusing. When people go to Kapuskusing, they spend hundreds of dollars. They shop and shop and shop and spend all their money." "I want to go to Kapuskusing anyway," said Ning. "No way," said her father. Ning sat on the front steps of the restaurant for a while, and then she got her bicycle and started pedaling down the road to Kapuskusing. When it was lunchtime, the father said, "Where is Ning?" "I don't know," said her mother. "The last time I saw her, she was going down the street on her bicycle." "On her bicycle," said her father. "Ning, bicycle, Kapuskusing." Oh no! He jumped into their car and started driving down the road. He drove almost halfway to Kapuskusing, and there was Ning, pedaling like crazy. The father stopped and said, "What's the matter with you? Are you crazy? There are trucks, there are cars, there are buses, there are motorcycles. You're going to get killed." He picked up the bicycle and threw it in the trunk. And when they got home, Ning's father looked at her and said, "Don't drive your bicycle to Kapuskusing." Then he went back to the restaurant and started making chicken balls. Ning sat on the front steps for a while and then went to get her rollerblades. When it was time for dinner, her father said, "Where is Ning?" "I don't know," said her mother. "The last time I saw her, she was going down the road on her rollerblades." "Rollerblades," said her father. "Ning, rollerblades, Kapuskusing. Oh no!" He jumped into the car and drove down the road to Kapuskusing. About 50 kilometers out of town, there was Ning, skating along. The father stopped and said, "What's the matter with you? Are you crazy? There are trucks, there are cars, there are buses, there are motorcycles. You're going to get killed." Don't go to Kapuskusing on your bicycle. Don't go to Kapuskusing on a bus. Don't go to Kapuskusing on a skateboard. And don't go to Kapuskusing in a helicopter. Just don't go. The next day, Ning got up and said, "Oh, here I am, and I really want to take a trip." But since she couldn't go out of town, she went downtown to the library. There she met a clown who was doing a show for kids. And at the end of his performance, he gave out balloons. He said to the first kid, "How many balloons do you want?" The kid said, "2 balloons." He said to the second kid, How many balloons do you want?" The kid said, "1 balloon." Ning came up and the clown said, "How many balloons do you want?" Ning said, 300. 300 balloons," said the clown. I never gave anyone that many before. So he gave Ning 100 balloons, 200 balloons, 300 balloons, and Ning started to float right up into the sky. The clown said, "You better look out. You're going to float all the way to Kapuskasing." "I know," said Ning. "Isn't it great?" When it was lunchtime, her father said, "Where is Ning?" "I don't know," said her mother. "She went to the library and she hasn't come back." Her father walked down to the library and said, "Where is my kid?" "Oh," said the librarian. "So that was your kid? She's on her way to Kapuskasing." "Oh, no," said her father. "Is she on a bicycle?" "No," said the librarian. "Is she on rollerblades?" "No," said the librarian. "Then how is she getting to Kapuskasing?" asked the father. "With 300 balloons," said the librarian. "She's floating down the Trans-Canada Highway, holding on to 300 balloons." "Oh, no!" yelled her father. He jumped into the car, drove all the way to Kapuskasing, and parked by a shopping mall. He looked up, and there was Ning coming down out of the sky, letting go of one balloon at a time. She came down right on top of her father's car. Ning looked at him and said, "Daddy, you came to go shopping. How nice!" "And you brought little sister too." And that's the end. I hope you enjoyed Where's Ning. Come back next time for another one of Grandma Zoo's stories.